Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Liberals have proved time and again that they will do absolutely anything to get their way, even if that means breaking the law. Of course, every time they're caught breaking the law they fall back into some sort of argument about their actions being for the greater good, or that the law shouldn't have been there in the first place. Sadly, these rationalizations sometimes work if the liberal is particularly famous and their audience buys into their sincerity. Rosie O'Donnell might be the greatest example of someone who shouldn't still be walking free with all the rhetoric that she has been spouting since President Trump took office, but her most recent infraction might be what does her in. The former comedian and talk show host has a very public running beef going with President Trump that predates his political career by about a decade, and yet she's carrying it into his presidency. This time though, O'Donnell has gone too far. The ultra-lib actress actually posted on social media trying to pay an elected official to kill the recent hotly debated tax reform bill. The Daily Caller reports that O'Donnell took to Twitter to try and garner the support of any Republican who would take the $2 million in exchange for a vote in the liberal direction. Former talk show host and comedian Rosie O'Donnell proudly and openly attempted to bribe Republican senators Tuesday night, which is, of course, a felony. As the bill on tax reform was being debated in the Senate, O'Donnell offered $2 million to any GOP senator who votes no on the bill. No Republicans took Rosie up on her offer as all 51 voted in favor of the bill. O'Donnell started by targeting two Republicans, Jeff Flake of Arizona and Susan Collins of Maine. She tweeted, "So how about this? I promised to give $2 million to Senator Susan Collins and $2 million to Senator Jeff Flake." Continuing, she wrote, "If they vote no, I will not kill Americans for the sewer, sick, rich. DM me Susan, DM me Jeff. No shit, $2 million cash each." As if promising a bribe wasn't bad enough, O'Donnell posted this picture of one of the targeted senator's family in a not-so-vaguely threatening way. The frustrating part about all of this is that while O'Donnell will probably get off the hook for this obvious disregard for the laws of the nation, if people can justify bribes, they can justify just about anything, including threatening someone's family. If there was any doubt that O'Donnell wasn't willing to go to violent lengths to get her message across to the American people, those last two tweets should have put that to rest. Even after O'Donnell was reminded that it is illegal to bribe government officials, she's still not backing down, or willing to take one of the more legal and ethical options available. So basically, she's not only offering the bribe, she's also presenting them with a money laundering solution if they can't accept it up front. Anyone who's been around Washington politics knows that laundering money through a charity is the oldest trick in the book, and obviously, people aren't even trying to hide it at this point, just like she's not trying to hide her bribe. Quite a person to be calling for us to do what's right. Perhaps you're wondering if this is really and truly a crime or if it's just one of those delightful gray areas that people can wade around in without actually breaking a law. Thanks to the due diligence of Ben Shapiro at the Daily Wire, we can see exactly what the law has to say about it. Bribery is illegal under federal law. Here's the relevant portion of 18 U.S.C. Section 201b. Whoever, 1. Directly or indirectly, corruptly gives, offers or promises anything of value to any public official or person who has been selected to be a public official, or offers or promises any public official or any person who has been selected to be a public official to give anything of value to any other person or entity, with intent a. to influence any official act, or b. to influence such public official or person who has been selected to be a public official to commit or aid in committing, or collude in, or allow, any fraud, or make opportunity for the commission of any fraud, on the United States, or c. to induce such public official or such person who has been selected to be a public official to do or omit to do any act in violation of the lawful duty of such official or person. Shall be fined under this title or not more than 3 times the monetary equivalent of the thing of value, whichever is greater, or imprisoned for not more than 15 years, or both, and may be disqualified from holding any office of honor, trust, or profit under the United States. So Rosie actually broke the law with the tweet itself. They say there's no great tragedy without some small gain, so maybe, in this case, someone will scare the criminal out of O'Donnell, at least for a while, by slapping her with some charges in a lengthy investigation. She might want to keep that $2 million and put it toward the legal fees that she will be accruing, should justice ever be served. H/T, Daily Caller, Daily Wire. Follow us on Facebook at Freedom Daily.